しくもどこか冷たい揺らいで乾く尻尾の青い海砂に書いた SOS にメイキャブ声は届かない作られたその理想郷誰も彼も魅了する永遠の夢 安心するでしょ。ここは夢の世界、何でも叶えます。いかがでしょう。星月人星宇宙まで動物の幻想も世界転生スーパーヒーロー、なりたいなら全てが叶う夢を知らね。ここは素敵な夢の世界。踊る狂気のワンダーラー、自己犠牲のバーゲン戦、回るロンドン機械奇想天外。鍵鳴らすよティンパニー、バリゾーン響いて、タラリラタラリラフウェイが鳴るの。どこまでも You are my dream。 ああ、なんでもありません。早速サンタン無我夢中、素晴らしい世界。それなのに手を払ってどこ行くの。やっぱりお家に帰りたい。おっと、ここは夢の世界。食事が終わるまで返せない。捧げよう食材を、用水を満たす。神なフルコース作りましょう。腹ペコでして、ブセコシンクのワンダーラー、目隠しのバサで跳ねる料理をバラバラ宙ぶらり。かき混ぜるよピストは、怖いのは最初だけ。パラリラパラリラ、目が覚めるまでよ。最後は生き抜くよ。諦めて痛みはありません。かすむ視界、愛しの日常よ。溶けた未来より売れる飯よ。いただきます。踊る狂気のワンダーラー、自己犠牲のバーゲンセール、回るロンドン機械奇想天外。鳴りやまないティンパニー、嘘みたいに鮮明で、タラリラタラリラ夢の世界。0歳児の変だら独裁者の腰ね、終わりの見えない夢の谷間。10%
No więc... No field effects, to nieważne. To było lepsze, mogłem to założyć ku. Runda saberowa, let's go.
私は見ているだけですからどうかご自由にお願いしますあまりせわしく動かないでください私の方が強い流れええわかりました流れ危ないですよ
Znaczy jak tak trochę nad nim pomyślałem, to on na serio nie jest jakiś specjalnie ciężki. Poziom trudności kontra widowiskowość przechyla się bardziej na stronę widowiskowości. Na serio, jeżeli on ma tych pasków na każdą klasę, no bo ma pierwszy level.
あまりせわしく動かないでくださいあちらですか流れええわかりました危ないですよ流れ
Pipi chain. Daj mi NP odpalić. Mendo.
流れえあちらですか危ないですよ流れ見える場所にいるから
A niech se bierze te buffy, ja ich nie potrzebuję, mi wystarczy Special Attack z Super Giant. Czaj na to ziom.
方が強い。あまり険しく動かないでください。はい、
Magic Bazooka. Die. O fuck.
みんな壊れて。危ないですね。そこですね。見える場所にいるから。
Bom. Prawie jeden pasek zrobiony solo. O, a jego klasa się zmienia za każdym tym. A to jeszcze śmieszniej. Nie użyję Kintokiego, chcę go zachować na potem.
天下無双、その力をお見せしましょう。人馬一体、人馬一体。なるほど、良いでしょう。そうしましょう。参ります。
Idzie na chillku.
Naるほど。いや、なるほど。参ります。
Aż się nasadził na tą proteę, jakby ci miała życie uratować. Robiłem nią kiedyś challenge questa, średnio szło.
No, そうしましょう。陣中に呂布、馬中に関と、今や一つ。ミテーションゴッドフォース。ぜい参ります。聞かぬ。
No i po robocie. Był ort, nie ma orta. I can tell we are hurting it, but... Damn, not again. Marcisław, I'm putting the battle on hold for now. Get some rest. Carry a light, go to the shadow border's roof and get rid of any seeds that try to jump on. Understood. Trzeba pąkle ściągnąć z kadłubu. There are 3 of emptiness seats all the way up here, but we are almost to the 4th underworld. Once we leave the knife stratum we shouldn't. Crap, Mictlān's practically overrun by 3 of emptiness now. That means... że będą wszędzie. Yep, we've got seats scattered across the wall lost belt. It doesn't matter where Ort is now, nowhere in Mictlān is safe anymore. Forget the Ocelomei and Deinos. By now those seeds have probably killed all the flora and fauna in Mictlān. No way. Shadow Border, this is the Storm Border. We have got a critical emergency update for you. 3 of emptiness seats are showing up everywhere from the 8th stratum to the 1st. And they are probably going to keep coming after you. Make sure you keep enough defensive resources on hand to stop them from destroying the Shadow Border. Oh, for you think we don't know that? We've been fending these things off for a while now. Don't you have anything else to report? Give me some good news for once, damn it. Nemo here, the seeds are coming after the Storm Border as well. Luckily, not many have been able to fly up to our positions, so we can handle them on our own. We've also calculated Ort's route. I'm sending you the data now. Wow. Sam bym to wywnioskował. I knew it would go there, but why? Yeah, it doesn't make sense. Mexico City is the major detour from heading to the surface. I didn't think much about it back when Tezcatlipoca showed us that future, but why would it go there? That's not all. I hate to tell you this, but you need to know. Our analysis of the combat data provided has revealed that Ort is still incomplete. Its various parts, its appendages are operating independently. The energy it's using to move its limbs is coming from the limbs themselves. If we were to compare it to an animal, it's as if it is entirely lacking a heart to supply its body with blood, at least for the moment. Essentially, it's lacking its primary engine, and it is still as incredibly powerful as we've seen. What? Are you saying that is what it looks like when it's conserving energy? That all we are seeing is it spinning its wheel, flailing its limbs? I guess it can compensate for a missing heart or brain with other parts. Still, this may be good news. If Ort had its main power source when it rebooted, it might have erased all of Mictlān in an instant. Good thing Kamazots destroyed its heart 6 million years ago. He might have been our enemy, but he really helped us out there. Oh, now I see. That explains the mystery of Ord's Road. You mean the sun? Solar Sojourn jest tam przeniesiony. Correct. I see I figured it out as well, Marcisław. Ord isn't heading for Mexico City, it's heading for the sun. Well, yeah, that's where they moved it after the attack on Chichen Itza, but why would it be doing that? The sun is Ord's heart. No, słońce wróciło dopiero jak Ord został pokonany. I've been wondering how a new sun was created after the old one went out 6 million years ago. The Mala used up all their strength creating the first one. They lost their extraterrestrial status and became completely naturalized to this planet. Which means they must have found some other power source. The people of Kaan flourished in darkness for 100,000 years before sacrificing everything to defeat Ord. Afterward, the Mala took Ord's heart and repurposed it, creating the new sun. It's just like what happened with Yorga Mari and David. Ord doesn't have its heart right now, but it knows it's somewhere still functioning. That's why the command to regenerate its damaged heart was never issued. Its original heart was still intact and functioning, serving as Mictlān's second sun. The energy source giving all Deinos life was Ord's heart this whole time. That's one hell of an organ transplant. So then, Ord is heading for Mexico City because... Indeed, I believe it's trying to retrieve its heart to complete itself. As any living thing would do, instinctively. After all the damage it's done, I can't believe it has the nerve to act like it's still a living creature. Alright, I'm changing the operation's objective. Forget the surface. We have to defeat Ord before it reaches the 6th stratum. Hehe, Muri. That doesn't mean we can let it escape to the surface either, of course, but we are all dead if we let it reach Mexico City. You must defeat it before it reclaims its heart, no matter what it takes. Pazaka. No w sumie mogę wziąć kuku. Nie ma przelewelowanych skilli, bo nie mam na nią materiałów, no to szybko zdechnie. A nie wiem, czy zauważyliście, protagowi zmieniła się ekspresja. Ma takie...
ちろん得意分野です。もらいました。ドッカーン旋風キック。風水私。
To coś nawet nie jest przelewelowane, dajcie spokój. Jak ona chyba nawet fo nie ma wrzuconych.
得意はいもちろん。ウルトラパーン旋風キック。どうです？風水私。 ガードします。ガードします。
Jak to powiedział kiedyś pewien słynny Fujimaru, just zerk it.
もちろん。もらいました。ドッカーン旋風キック。風水私。 ガードします。ガードします。 はいもちろん。
Ej, ona przeżyje break bar. Nie, nie przeżyje.
元素増殖完了。
Problemem nie jest ignore invincible, tylko remove buff.
この星の上にいる限り隠れることはできません。みんな地球はきれいにね。ウルトラパーン旋風キック。風水私。
Nie.
得意分野です。もらいました。ドッカーン旋風キック。耐久力で勝負します。ガードします。
Kukulkan down. Kukulkan down. Muszę sobie zrobić listę bohaterów. Okej, po kolei umierali tak. Sitonai. Passion Lip. Q Prototype. Fujinon. Kto był potem? Po Fujinon chyba ktoś przyszedł jeszcze dobić gnoja. A, no tak, potem był Red Hair. I po Redherze była Kukulkan. No. Oto nasza dotychczasowa lista poległych. Bohaterów. Dobrze widzę, że to Archer? Tak, no to Lancer. Mógłbym wysłać tą istotę. Tylko brakuje trochę rzeczy. Do tego jeszcze może kiedyś dojdziemy. Patrzcie, jak on go zabije. Dziwne, jeszcze go nie zabił. I pasek mu się skrócił. Tylko 3 charge bary ma. Jaki dupek. PP Chain za każdym razem rozwala. PP Chain. Liszuen Lancer. Teraz Casterem. Przelewolowałem je i w końcu te skille, czy nadal zostały na tym samym poziomie? Nadal zostały na tym samym poziomie. Kurde, ja to jestem bardzo dobrym człowiekiem. Ile białka? Pewnie nie za dużo, bo to bądź co bądź te ghost linery.
対資料用拷問開始じゃ。チリンチリンプライベートじゃ。良きに計らえ。くつろぐ皇帝の姿を見せてやろう。構わぬハウ痛いぞ。とっておきの駆除剣物取り込みしたもの仕事の時間だぞ。公平式
あいや。
あいや
あいやいやいやいや。
痛いぞハウ構わぬいハウとっておきの駆除華麗すぎる自分が剣物取り込みしたものよ。とどめじゃ。
This too is fate.
痛いぞ。
ライフルドロナ。
天に騎士婚地に帰さずの白紳士の負にて我がしもべとなれ。来来国立ファンシーズ救急如律令じゃ。とっておきの駆除仕事の時間だぞ。いいというの何かをくればいい。
Jak się to pisało? Przez A. Łzy Tiancaster. No. Kolejny breakbar padł. Wiecie, co może być tutaj bardzo dobre? Używanie CE z gatsami. Da wam jedną dodatkową turę. A merciless end has come. A meaningless end has come. Zwłaszcza, że gatsów z CE nie da się zdjąć. Więc wiecie, kto na koniec może fajnie posłużyć, co nie? All reliable. A po co ci Skadi Summer? Chyba, że nie wiem, że na późniejszych breakbarach ma jakieś super, mega, ultra buffy do obrony. Bo no, to używam 2 serwanty na krzyż, żeby mu jednego breakbara zbić. I to nie jest Grand Blue, że potrzebujesz te buffy, żeby zabić bossy w jedną turę zamiast w 3. Swoją drogą chcę pogratulować wszystkim, którzy brali udział w Guild Warze w Grand Blue. Właśnie się skończył dzisiaj. Za godzinę będzie już tylko te Final Rally i będzie po robocie. Chciałbym pogratulować sobie, ale przede wszystkim sobie. Jak widać, już jest po wszystkim. Finały się skończyły. Nie jestem pewien, czy ostatecznie mam tyle punktów, co bym potrzebował na... Czy to jest czyjeś IP? Chyba nie. Czy mam dość punktów, na ile byłoby mi potrzebne, żeby zdobyć skin? Jakbym go jeszcze nie miał. To jest fajna zabawa, ten Guild Wars. Człowiek przygotowuje się 3 miesiące, a potem okazuje się, że te przygotowania tak w sumie dużo mu nie dają. Ale chociaż poużywałem trochę tego skina z nowego roku. Ten Guild War był najgorszy z wszystkich jak na razie. Wszyscy nie cierpią go. Se kurde wymyślili mechaniki na bossie. Jak zbijecie bossu życie do 50% chyba, to odpala sobie, że nie możecie mu zadawać jednym ciosem więcej niż 100 000, jak zazwyczaj zadajecie 2 miliony około. Cool. A na 30% odpala sobie Reflect Damage. Więc bardzo cool jest dostać na pysk swoim własnym damage'em, czyli samemu się zone-shotować. Everybody hated it. There is no safe place left anywhere in this underground world. The tree of emptiness seeds that sprang up in the rows ransacked every plant they could find for nutrients, down to the last blade of grass. Any life forms they encountered that weren't plants were perceived as foreign enemies and attacked indiscriminately. The animals killed by the seeds crystallized and shattered, their shards scattered across Mictlān. Normalni ludzie wracają jak jest free rollka, a potem wychodzą. Na takich ludzi nazywa się seasonale. Zawodowi gracze Grand Blue patrzą na nich z pogardą, a przynajmniej tak im się wydaje, bo patrzą na nich z zazdrością. Every being living in the jungle, be they dinosaur or Celotl, died without even a chance to fight. I see. I don't know why there were so many kinds of creatures here in the first place, but I guess this means Mictlān is done for. It's as if it was destined to end like this from the beginning. Her words spoken only to herself are lifeless. Disillusionment and regret fill her voice. The corpse of a young man lies silently beside her. After Chaldea left for the surface, her plan was to let Earth's mantle swallow her along with the young man and the collapsing temple. But something, she couldn't say what, about seeing the young man's body filled her with such rage that she forced her crumbling body into action. Wczoraj chyba profil na Twitterze Daily Robot Girl, czy jakoś tak, zapostowali, że dzisiejszą robodziewczynką jest Tenochtitlan. But the fury driving her was spent. With that anger dissipated, all she could do was lie down by the temple's entrance, stewing in her impotent rage. What an idiot. Why did I even bother? It's not like it makes any difference where we die. Everything's over now, nothing we do will change anything. Isn't that right, Scully? Copy of the king who once destroyed me? Foolish king, neither incompetent nor evil, merely unsuited for the job. For no particular reason, she placed her finger near the large scar on the boy's forehead. The body of the human chosen to be the one-year Tezcatlipoca was supposed to be flawless in every way. But a single scar marred the boy's forehead. No matter how many times he was reborn or how perfect the spell used to make him, the scar could not be healed. The scar seemed to be part of his very soul. I don't need to know who I am, I will never ask either. I am the king of the Osalome, and I will only exist for 1 year. I was made to be king, chosen to become a god. Thank you, great Tezcatlipoca. Thank you for choosing me for this role. Thank you for giving me this chance to denounce proper human history. His gaze was like fire, his determination sharp as a knife. Every cell in his body, every drop of blood flowing in his veins, howled with anger. The boy who was given the name Scully grew up never knowing who he was made from. All brother needed was one utterly devoted to vengeance who could override Ord's instincts. In that sense, he made the perfect choice. Scully, Moctezuma II's soul was guaranteed to denounce proper human history. He trusted Spaniards who came from afar. He welcomed them into his home, only for them to stab him in the back. His fellow Mesoamerican tribes should have banded together to fight back against the foreign invaders, but they turned on him too. Kurwa, ciekawe dlaczego, co nie? In the end, his nobles deserted him, and he was stoned to death by his own subjects. No wonder he didn't want to see proper human history. No wonder he didn't want to see the city that became his grave. The young man with Moctezuma II's soul at his core did indeed grow into a king filled with fury. Keep being king like this for a year and you will become Tezcatlipoca. Kill the Dainos, sacrifice their hearts to the sun. They may be strong and smart, but don't screw it up. This is a test, Scully, a test to see if your soul is fit to end proper human history. It was no test. There was never any doubt that his soul would be perfect for the job. The scar on his forehead was proof that, like it, his hatred would never fade. Or so I thought. You don't look very happy, Scully. Are you still upset about letting the sacrificial mages and Chaldea get away? No, I know where they are. At some point I will be able to make up for my failure in letting them escape. More importantly, Tezcatlipoca's visions showed me the fate of Mexico City. Just remembering it troubles me. It shocked me. That is a surprise. You don't care about the Ocelome or Mexico City at all. I didn't think any number of them dying would bother you. That's right, I have no attachment to this city whatsoever. I'm not like them, I'm a foreigner who doesn't even speak their language. I feel out of place no matter where I go. Right, so then why? It's the same reason you always fight so reluctantly, Tlalok. I don't hate the Ocelome, I just know I'm not like them. They are doing a great job, they are earnest, hardworking, and they mean what they say. I don't hate this city either, even if it is hard for me to be here. Tezcatlipoca may have built it, but they are the ones who made Mexico City flourish through their love for it. The Ocelome are genuinely proud of their home. In any case, the city could not possibly have been any ugly place, not when it worships you. I will never throw my lot in with proper human history, but I'm not so stupid as to deny quality when I see it. One day I expect I will be banished from this city, since I'm not an oceloter. When that happens, I will build my own city, and it will be beautiful enough to rival this city. I know it will. Iskali, but you are... I know, when my time as 1 year Tezcatlipoca is up, I will probably be sacrificed. But when I think about protecting our culture, fulfilling my duty, or watching over the Ocelome's fate as their king, the pain from my scar goes away. I think that's because I enjoy thinking about those things. But that's only a dream, and my wildest one at that. As much as I'd like to make it come true, I know it never will. The purpose of this body, the whole reason it was made, was to destroy proper human history. That's the reason I've made it this far. Any other sentiments pale in comparison. So please bear witness to my determination, Tlalok. I promise that no matter what else I must give up, I can and will prioritize the anger in my soul above all else. Please reconsider Tezcatlipoca. I have no problem with destroying proper human history. But surely there is no need to destroy Mictlān, to destroy this very planet. So then once proper human history is gone, and the Ocelome's time truly begins, won't that qualify as destruction and rebuilding? I swear, you really were a child to the end. You didn't prioritize the anger in your soul at all. You were genuinely furious. You said it was your duty as king, yet you still ultimately chose the option you personally preferred. Seeing you fight so reluctantly reminded me of myself, back before I lost my brothers. So while I know this is very self-serving, I want to make you a request I wish someone had made of me back then. Once you know who your true enemy is, and when you should fight them, don't lie to yourself. Olga chyba poleciała do tego, na Antarktydę. You are the incarnation of a beautiful city, and you said you would gladly spill blood for your people's sake. Are you certain you don't still have regrets in your heart? Why do humans have to be so damn irritating? Oh, you came back too? I thought I'd be the only one since there wasn't any sense coming back here. Yeah, that's true, but for some reason I just wanted to be here. Hey, there's a Dainos at that shop too. How come you are watching the shop when there's no one else around? Well, I tried going back to the plains I used to live on, but I just didn't feel comfortable there. I know we can live anywhere we like, but there's nowhere I'd rather be than here. I understand. Dainos can just cry out to each other to confirm we are all still here whenever we like. But I just find conversation to be so much more interesting. I'm glad I found other Dainos to talk to here. Would anyone like to discuss proper human history? I feel like there are still things we haven't explored about the Chinese Lost World. Really? That sounds great. I love long talks. I'm hearing a bunch of footsteps gathering here too. Now that is how Chichen Itza ought to be. Well, what do you know? You all came back too. I can't say I understand it, but it does make me happy. We all know we don't need this place, but we still care deeply about it. We all know what's gone is gone, but we still want to get it back anyway. Anyway, I guess that means Dainos have fixations of our own. Oh. So much for our talk. All the trees in the jungle just died. Yeah, a whole bunch of creatures I've never seen before appeared and started killing animals all over Mictlān. I suppose this means our extinction has come. I wonder what the next dominant life forms will be like. I'm sure they will be better than us. I'm sure they will be way better than us. Personally, I'm more worried about Chaldea. I hope they don't get caught up in our extinction. Orina. Eee, 10 sekcji na part pierwszy, 10 sekcji na part drugi i potem jest finał. Po drodze jest parę partów, które się nie liczą jako party. Ale one są dość krótkie. America's Dark Sweetheart. Yep. I po zabawie buffy się skończyły. Ale ile lajków nazbierałem, to moje. Dobra, wyślemy jakiegoś łaka, żeby to naprawił. Supa bunian. Podoba mi się ten napis tutaj. Unable to continue. Z Fantomem bym poczekał, aż będzie Rider. Ale w sumie... Wiecie co, mam lepszy pomysł. Gilles. A i też pokażę sztuczkę. Takiej sztuczki to jeszcze nie widzieliście, patrzcie na to. Gilles będzie pierwszą osobą, która przeżyje Breakbar. Ja co? Co tam się stało? Sprawa z dziećmi to w ogóle jest dość śliska sprawa. Z jednej strony jest sporo dowodów, z drugiej strony... Znowu? Co? Muszę go dopisać. Saber Jules. Fajnie, zrobili sobie zajebisty ten system przeciw mnie. To jest system przeciw Marcisławowi. Na twardo zakodowali, że jak jest breakbar, to wszyscy mają 0 życia. I chuj. Chyba użyjemy może czegoś innego. Albo nie. Powinieneś mieć przynajmniej 2. A poza tym zawsze możesz jobować tą walkę. Możesz dać jakiegokolwiek łaka, żeby zginął i zmieniła się klasa na przeciwniku, bo jemu się zmienia klasa co walkę, a nie co bara.
A. 行こう。そういうことか。はっ。魔人の魔を真っ二つの終わりだ。炎王煉獄だ。
Ja dużo z tego nie pamiętam, ale... Kurde, jak to szło? Bo to też są czasy takie dość mało wiarygodne.
A.行こう。はっ。す。魔人の魔を真っ二つの終わりだ。炎王煉獄だ。A.
Dead. Czy pewnie nie dead. Pewnie to przeżyje.
なんだったかな。忘れた。必殺魔人サンビーム。はっ。魔人の魔を真っ二つの魔人。
Nie wiem. A, skazał go francuski sąd, a francuski sąd jest według mnie instytucją bezprawną. O. To jest to, co chciałem zrobić. Czy było warto? Nie jestem pewien. A i tam jeszcze jedna faza. Dajcie mi jeszcze 5 i tak mu skopię mordę. On coś chyba lubi być archerem. Ale głupie levele na skillach jej zostawiłem. Leci Tigar.
Neko ni ikenie o sasage yo. Neko to wakai se yo. Mohaya wakari aenu. Mohaya tsuji aenu. Mohaya wakari aenu. マジでか。了解ね。だってバカめ、上から攻めるぞ。
Znaczy Eris jest AOE. Jest AOE lancerem, który nie za bardzo nadaje się do farmienia. Bo nie może lupować. Taki wiecie, bardzo dzisiejszy problem. Dzieci w Afryce chciałyby mieć taki problem. Co? A i tam od razu biedna, przyszła klaczować. Taiga kroić. Uwaga pasażerowie, tu mówi wasz kapitan. Jesteśmy blisko połowy. A, muszę napisać Taiga. A i tam od razu różne kociska. Kot jest kotem nieważny od rozmiaru. cytując pewnego człowieka, który krótko po tym zdaniu umarł, if not friend, why friend shaped? I'm sorry, I need a little break. A to byłem ja wczoraj, kiedy chciałem się srać. No, dobrze, że wczoraj zatrzymałem wtedy, kiedy zatrzymałem, bo dopiero o 2 w nocy z kibla wyszedłem. Don't be sorry, take a seat. Lean it back a bit if you want. Take 15 or so to clear your head and relax. And try not to rely on the ampoules. They will catch up to you in a big way later. How are things looking outside, Commander Gordov? I don't see any seats. Now's our chance. I'm going to slow down a bit so we can get out of here and into a safe place. Kryolite, are you reading me? Get back inside. You need to rest too. Or at least get something to eat. No, w razie czego to lista naszych bohaterów się wydłuża. A mi się kończy miejsce na kartce. Understood. Moving to rear hatch now. Da Vinci, would you mind tuning up the Ortinax? Oh, that's not even close to relaxing. Hang on, I will be right there. They've been fighting for almost 4 hours straight now. I'm sure Pojebały cię dopiero 1,5 godziny. I'm sure they are both pacing themselves, but still. How much longer can they keep this up? Can we really stop port before it reaches Mexico City? Is something wrong, Tepeu? You keep looking out the window. Are there more seats headed our way? No, I was just observing the trios of emptiness. They are different from the one we saw on the knife stratum. Trochę inaczej wyglądają. Ale nie aż tak bardzo. Z drugiej strony... Yeah, I guess so, but is that such a big deal? According to what you told me, the trees of emptiness are what maintain their respective lost belts, yes? I do sense a great deal of energy inside them, though not as much as there is in Mictlan's sun. Compared to the one in Russia, these are more like the tips of branches. A real tree of emptiness is a lot bigger. Well, technically, I guess there isn't any such thing as a real or fake tree of emptiness. Ale jest taka piosenka, real or fake. No such thing as real or fake. As long as it's the right shape, its size doesn't matter. The galaxies inside these trees cannot possibly be real, and yet we can't help but perceive them as such. I can accept a galaxy existing within a tree, but I don't see how that serves as the foundation of a lost belt. Even when Ord had shut down after becoming our tree of emptiness, Mictlān continued to exist. Perhaps these trees aren't using their galaxy's energy at all? No, never mind that now. The real question is, are the galaxies necessary? Is there some deeper meaning behind them being galaxies? Tepeu? Ord has reached the 7th stratum. It's not deviating from its route. If it keeps holding to that route, our final showdown will be on the 6th stratum. Tepeu, I'm afraid we simply can't afford to rescue any other Dainos. I'm afraid I have to make the tough call now. There is no way for us to get to Mictlān ahead of Ord. Ah. Alright, szkik. Tylko jak mieliśmy ją zabrać? Widzieliście jej bebech? Chyba każdy go widział, bo jest gigantyczny. I know, thank you for your consideration, Gordolf. A kurde, teraz już rozumiem, dlaczego ta hololive'owa VTuberka, czy tam Niji-sanjowa VTuberka jest kotem. No, bo Tezcatlipoca miał swoich oselomejów. A każdy zerknął, bo jest kurde gigantyczny. But even if we could get there in time, Szkik still wouldn't be able to leave that dome. She simply cannot leave the observatory. We both came to terms with that long ago, so I assure you none of you have anything to feel guilty about. That guilt falls entirely to me. Ona nie wyglądała jak female TS, ona po prostu jest kradzionym designem. I ja na to w inny sposób spojrzeć nie mogę. Dobra, jeżeli kazali nam zrobić sobie małą przerwę, to przerwa na pryncypałka. Mam jeszcze parę. This is what I get for wishing to free her, yet failing for hundreds of years to find a way to do so. My, I can't believe it's headed directly for me. I guess it's going to obliterate this entire plateau. Heh, this is kind of exciting. I've never seen a spectacle like this in person before. I see you are prepared to meet your death with grace. You made the right decision. Even if I helped you escape, you wouldn't be able to live outside of this dome. Szkik, the Dainos born an archetype, who has observed this fifth age of Mictlān from beginning to end. As the Arbiter bound to oversee Mictlān's fate, I will bear witness to your final moments. Back when you were talking with the Chaldeans, the Mala decided they would leave Ord be now that it had become the Tree of Emptiness. And that if Chaldea were to try and shut Ord down for good, I will erase them myself. Really? It's just the two of us here and you are still insisting on playing Arbiter. Don't you think you might be too earnest for your own good, Kukulkan? You heard about Quetzalcoatl from proper human history, right? You know the Mala-based you of her, and that she was far more free-spirited than you've ever been? Guess it just goes to show that both you and I are mere what-ifs, who were never able to become the real thing. The gods of proper human history are from their own world, not ours. I am this lost bird's god of creation, that comes with obligations I must fulfill. Then as your friend and as a daughter of this underground world, let me say goodbye. Mala, all of you decided together to help us survive by creating an escape beneath the ground. I have been regretting that decision ever since and have spent tens of millions of years trying to make up for it. You feel there must have been a better way, that maybe you should have followed proper human history's example. Thank you, I appreciate what you have done, but it's okay, we were so happy here. You may be different from us, you may be aliens, but you are still our mother. It's okay to grieve your children's deaths and dream of how things could have been more like proper human history. Oh my, it won't be much longer now. You should leave before you get caught up in this. But I'm glad I had a chance to thank you before the end, Goodbye, Kukulkan. You who were the sun watching over me, and Brother Tepe were my only friends. But my life was more eventful and filled with love than any other member of humanity. O kurde. No i tutaj Protek też ma tą mordę. Myślałem, że znowu się będziemy bić, a tutaj nie. I ma tego jednego sweat dropa na kości policzkowej. I know we made the right choice not to follow Ward. Taking a more direct road has let us arrive just before it. This will be our final line of defense, right, technical advisor? Definitely. We should be able to summon servants more freely here. Go on and call for her, Marcisław. Over here, Reszkigal! Not bad, you really put your heart and soul into calling for me. Of course, I'd expect as much from a master who fights alongside his servants. It won't be long now before Ord enters this underworld. Do you know what's going on? Of course I do. Don't worry, everything's all set to go. You made the right choice getting here ahead of it. Powtórka z Babilonii. It looks like you've done some damage to it so far, but I'm putting an end to this thing here and now. Domus it? Since we don't have a camera crew with us right now, I decided to try my hand at a triple cut entrance. I am the golden shooting star that transforms the galactic seas into pools of night. That's right, it's me, and yours truly, Donuty. Everything is in place, Reshkigal. It seems that time has come for me to return the magical energy I allow me to rephrase. It seems the time has come for me to return the magical energy you entrusted to me. Alright, you two haven't met Donuty before, have you? Donuty here is the Sumerian god of shepherds. So I take it he is responsible for some kind of problem here? You can say that again. You know how I turned this underworld into a flower field, then dried all the flowers up? Well, Donuty here only pretended to dry them up. In fact, he turned them into magical energy, which he was storing for this battle. I confiscated it all not long ago. He can be a cheeky thing sometimes. I was originally planning to fly the cope with this nest egg once things went south, but now that I've been cuffed, that's obviously out of the question. So instead I'm betting it all on you and scary Reshkigal here. Talk about a stitch in time saving 9. I'm not usually a fan of sewing since the thread comes from wool and all, but I take your point. But I'd advise you not count your chickens before they hatch when it comes to managing your assets either. Anyway, the bottom line is we have a ton of magical energy stored up and an anti-ort wall all ready to go. Behold the glory that is my newly summoned 1000 Gugalana legs. Reshkigal, what the fuck? This looks perfect. They are lined up so tightly, not even an ant could squeeze past them. I never would have thought of summoning a ton of divine beast legs to form a barrier, but it does look like it should work. Also, they really remind me of being in a packed train car at rush hour. So this is how sardines must feel. Reshkigal, bless you, Reshkigal. My impression of you from the report on the 7th singularity was that you were much too soft-hearted for your own good. After seeing this plan though, I dare say you might be a genius. Well, so much for that. Did you get some rest, Marcisław? Then let's get the summoning spell ready. It's all up to you now. What's that supposed to mean? What? It just broke through my war Gugalana legs like they were bowling pins. Oh dear, they were packed so tightly they could barely move. How embarrassing. Let's just give up and go back to Uruk, Reshkigal. Don't worry, I will take your place in the pickup summon. Jest nasza szansa nagrywalnego Donuty'da. Shut up, wolf for brains. My Gugalana legs aren't down for the count yet. I'm still just getting started. Okay, fine, this thing surprised me, I will give it that. But this is where the real battle begins. Then I guess it's a joint operation from here on. I guess so. Okay, Master of Chaldea, I'm counting on you. Alright, heed my command, for I am Ereshkigal, goddess of the underworld. There shall no longer be limits on summoning. Whatever magical energy you need, the Storm Border and I will provide. I will start by positioning the remaining 996 Kugarana legs all around this underworld. Then I will expand and compress the entire 6th stratum to increase its spatial density. If Earth thinks it can cross my domain that easily, it's got another thing coming. In the meantime, I will use my red lightning to slow it down and give your servants the underworld's protection. Let's finish this here and now, Marcisław. I will show you that I can also be a goddess of victory. Save'a. Kinda, ale też jako alter po prostu ma odwróconą paletę kolorów. Czego ja szukam? Pojebało mnie? O, podniosła nam pasek życia. Jo, pany. Wow, jeden kryt. No i też zmieniła się protagowi mordę. Teraz zamknął mordę, ale ma jeszcze więcej tych kropli potu. Ej, czy drain na niego działa? Fajnie, że widzę te paski. Działa. Ale jaja. Ale jaja.
無駄打ちはしません。ホールドアップ。
Jakie jajca.
ロックオン。楽しみです。スイミング。華麗。あまりにも華麗。小柱と知れ。エクスカリバービビアー。フリーズ。エクスシュート。
Okej. Squirtoria dołącza do listy kombatantów. Żołnierzy przeklętych w kryształ zaklętych. 4 paski mu zostały. O, jest 23:15. Czy już zajebali tego bosuchnę? Przynajmniej obrzydliwszego? Tak. Final Rally 1. 1000 kwarcu. Samo gówno w sumie. Co? Whatever. No. The evil was defeated. To jest najważniejsze. Można zająć się innymi rzeczami, na przykład farmieniem pod Fire Guild Warsy za 2 miesiące. Czy nie, chwila. W marcu jest anniversary. W kwietniu chyba jest ognisty Guild Wars. Więc nam na kwiecień trzeba przygotować sobie ogniste brońki, postaci, przelewelować Alanana. No. Są potrzebne 2 postaci na ten Guild War. Pierwszą jest Percival Saber, a drugą postacią jest Alanan. Czyli Fura z Pucci. Trzeba go zankapować na 100. level. Bo wtedy dostaje fajniejsze skille. To jest literalnie fura z Pucci, którego standem jest The Sun. I ma domain expansion. No, trzeba to gówno zrobić, które daje 2 dodatkowe ataki co atak. Czyli zadajemy wtedy 3 ataki. Czyli 3 razy więcej damage'u. Szybka matma. Co ja robię? A no tak. Rajda. Przelewelowałem Huanga Feihu? Nie. Może kiedy indziej. Dio ma delaya. Nie użyję go za dużo, ale jedną turę więcej będzie miał.
太陽の輝きをもってお前を焼き尽くそう今ここで地上にあってファラオに不可能なし万物万象我が手中にありファラオの真意を見るがいいよかダジャクダジャクファラオに歯向かう愚か者めがこの程度かこの程度かこの程度か
10%. Oj ty, ciulu zbolały.
地上にあってファラオに不可能なし万物万象よかろうダジャクダジャクダジャクダジャクファラオに歯向かう愚か者めがこの程度か褒美をやろう
Zabij skurwysyna.
全能の神よ我が業を見よそして平服せよ我が無限の好機太陽はここに降臨せりラムセウム・センティリスダジャクダジャクダジャクダジャク
O fuck, zadziałało. Zadziałało zmiana tego pola walki? The fuck, miało nie działać. Co to znaczy remove defensive buff? Ty dupku jeden ty.
Farao の真意を見るがいいよダジャクダジャク脆いファラオに歯向かう愚か者めがこ の程度か。
Wielki faraonie, to był zaszczyt pana gościć wśród moich kombatantów. Ozymandiasz. Pierwszy słupek skończony. Ok, muszę zrobić tutaj taką linię, żeby w dobrej kolejności ich czytać. 3 paski zostały chujowi. Ransa. Jakiegoś Sabera chcecie zobaczyć? Na przykład Data Lost? O fuck, pokazuję go. To wcale nie jest Berserk reference, co nie? Zajebł Rama. Nero? To będzie i Nero. Jeżeli pan pozwoli.
運が悪かったな。このラーマに出会うとは。
Nadal bawi, że Sawashiro Miyuki voice'uje dobrego ziomka Ramy.
シータ、僕は負けない。王の契約だ。 行くか。うん、いいだろう。行くぞ。死人を取る。行くぞ。さあ、散ってちまえ。
Szkoda tylko, że ten jego crit up jest na jedną turę. Możesz ty chuju zbolały. Czemu tylko 2 ataki? Miały być 3 ataki.
行くか。
Miał mi kryta oddać.
うん、いいだろう。
Czy miał mi MP naładować?
決殺。甘いぞ。てっ。さあ、散ってちまえ。
Widzieliście w ogóle, jak wygląda MP Ramy? Jak wyglądają animacje Ramy po tym, jak dostał update?
Shita, 僕は負けない。我が、いいだろう。
Nie no, musieliście wiedzieć, przecież był
羅
w
刹王
tym,
すら屈した不
był w
滅の
Indiach.
刃。その身で受けてみよう。食らえ。ブラフマースター。行くぞ。剣とて遅れを取るものか。
Ktoś pewnie dzisiaj ma urodziny.
いいだろう
Mam zobaczyć kto?
行くぞ死人を取るじゃあさあ散ってしまえ
Nie wiem, ja mam dzisiaj tylko 300 000 artów Paili. Cały mój feed na Twitterku wygląda w tym momencie tak. Repel. Ta mała wkurwiona Hazę. Kurde, jakbym miał wymaksowaną Hazę, taki byłbym dobry. Nawet nie macie pojęcia, jaki bym był potężny, gdybym miał wymaksowaną Hazę. O, to jest zabawne. Następny event w Grand Blue, który zaczyna się chyba jutro, będzie z Negimy. I to jest bardzo dobrze powiedziane. Większość ludzi, którzy grają w Grand Blue, nawet nie słyszeli o tej bajce. Nie no, byłbym jeszcze potężniejszy.
行くか魔人ラーバナを撃ったこの一撃耐えれば名誉屈服には破滅汝はどちらに立つの行くぞブラフモンストロ行くぞてっさあ散ってしまえ
Zabił skurwysyna. A Ayane Sakura ma dzisiaj urodziny, no to nie ma sprawy. Sprawimy, że jej postać będzie Data Lost razy 2. Czajcie? Wróci do gameplayu i będzie kurde nareszcie. Data Lost. Fuck again. Potrójnie, bo jest jeszcze berserkerem. Triton Engine number 2's internal temperature is redlining. Tak samo mojego telefonu, z tego co widzę po tym, jak bitrate siada. The seeds attacks are wearing the electromagnetic barrier down fast. If this keeps up, it could overheat. Ayane Sakura? Musashi. Musashi, Ururu i Sarane w Utawaru Monograła. Gra też Tom. Citri w Nageki no Bourei? Czekajcie, bo wyświetliło mi się na Twitterze, jak Hop buduje te... Jak Hop buduje drzwi automatyczne. To było bardzo ważne. A, grała chyba też protaszkę tego, gorących lasek z Alaski. I też tą pierdolniętą w Ranmie. A, Aire grała, kurde, dobra, już pamiętam, Aire grała ostatnio. W Dandadanie. Gra też protaszkę w Ameku Takao no Suirikarte. I gra też Kung Fu Piździelca w Sakamoto Days. Zresztą co ja wam mówię, sami se zobaczcie. Sakamoto Days, Kung Fu Piździelec, tak tutaj jest napisane. Ameku Takao. Kuno Kodachi. Ochoko. Mushishi. Aira. No Fuyuki oczywiście. Ej, ona grała protaszkę w Orokana Tenshi? Zapomniałem, ale teraz to w sumie ma sens. W Tsukimichi Sekai'u grała praktycznie Musashi, ale jest smokiem. I to coś też grała. A ty, rzeczywiście ona była w filmie, zapomniałem. W Strażakach grała. Grała babę od zwierzaków. Blue Archive pominąłem, bo wiecie, człowiek musi mieć jakieś zasady. O, grała Tom. Złą przyrodnią siostrę w tym kopciuszku, co teraz dostaje drugi sezon i jest całkiem fajny. Grała Neru. I nie wiedziałem, że Hentai Heaven Avatar ma swoją voice aktorkę, ale najwyraźniej ma. Ten design postaci jest tak zabawny. Jak zrobicie czarno-czerwoną pankówę, to pierwsze skojarzenie Hentai Heaven. Drugie skojarzenie, kurde, sporo jest takich postaci. Jezu, ile Sakura Ayane grała Pokemonów. No i grała też panią reporter w tej drugiej bajce od Narity. A o tym, że grała Chiyome zapomniałem, ale o Mew prawie pamiętałem. Co ona gra? Ona gra Margaret? Tego to ja nawet nie pamiętałem. Niektórzy mogliby zapytać, na cholerę jadę dalej. To ja powiem tak kołupując lekko, no żeby dojechać do Ururu i Sarany. Gra bliźniaczki. Obie są kudery. A zaraz będzie grała Data Lost. Slow down number 2 and begin cooldown. Divert power from number 3 to the barrier. We can get by with just number 1 for now, since Reshkigal is helping out with the summonings. Munier, how's our perimeter looking? Have you finished eradicating the tree of emptiness seeds? Almost. We've eliminated 92% of the seeds gathered around the border in Chichen Itza. We've run out of spare Spiritron torpedoes, but we should be able to finish the job with the rounds we've generated right now. We are generating right now. This isn't good. We weren't expecting there to be this many tree of emptiness seeds. The way things are going now, we won't be able to use our primary cannon, which means we won't be able to lend any firepower to the battle in the third underworld. Incoming message from Sion and Professor. They say they will start charging the primary cannon once the seeds attack dies down. But it will take 4 hours to prepare if we can only use engine No. 4. So they want you to find a way to divert at least one more engine to the cannon. Nie no, pewnie, zajebiście, niech wezmą jedyny, który nam niech wezmą nam ostatni, który działa. I know. Munier, contact the Shadow Border. Tell them the Storm Border won't be able to provide magical energy for the next 4 hours. In the meantime, we are counting on Ereshkigal to provide all the magical energy necessary to maintain the Servant's Spirit Origins. Która Bokujaba się skończyła? W sumie nie wiem, czy Bokujaba jeszcze leci. Nie, Bokujaba cały czas jest ongoing. Easy for you to say, Nemo. I hit my limit a while ago. Indeed, you've been using so many mana bursts that your spirit origin is starting to come undone at your fingertips. Any further strain would risk violating the International Divine Spirit Treaty. Maybe we should just return to the Sumerian underworld? Oh no, I'm not done yet. I'm not the only one feeling the strain of all these summons. I can't in good conscience abandon this battlefield as long as the summoner still has the will to fight. And look, Horde's definitely starting to feel the effects of all that damage. No, 2 paski mu zostały. Give me more of the magical energy you squirreled away, Dumuzit. I will turn myself into a generator if I have to. Don't forget I'm the hero who subdued Tiamat herself. We aren't losing a contest of wills. Asin. Czy może kogoś śmiesznego najpierw? A, dobra. Mówiła, Tiamat wspominała o poprzednim, o Babilonii, do której te walki troszkę nawiązują. Wukong na skalę naszych możliwości. A propos naszych możliwości, kupiłem tego Wolonga. Ten Christmas Underworld czasem nie używało po prostu muzyki ze Stay Nighta? Z domu Rin? Nie pamiętam. Eater Drinker. To o mnie. To ja kiedy widzę piwo. Eater Drinker. Hehe, PP Chain. Trzeba było jej przelewelować te skille. No, mielibyśmy w tym momencie buffy do ataku. A tak to ich nie mamy. Kurczę, szkoda. Co? Ha 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 ha, si. Xuanzhen Sanzang dała robalowi w ryj. No, więc na tych promocjach aktualnych kupiłem Taumaturga, Wolonga i tego Grand Blue Fantasy Reling. Wszystko zamknęło się w mniejszej cenie niż gra na premierę dzisiaj. Którakolwiek z tych trzech. Chociaż Taumaturg chyba był trochę tańszy. No, więc już więcej nie kupuję. Teraz muszę tylko robić groby, żeby jakoś odrobić te straty. I kto zabije gnoja na koniec? To jest ten moment, jest berserkerem. Lecimy, Forina. Ark? W sumie mógłbym, bo nie ma lepszego momentu na jej użycie. Abi to też jest dobra rzecz. Może to jeszcze nie jest koniec, jeszcze będą kolejne rundy, bo wiem, że on ma drugą fazę jak każdy dobry boss. Każdy dobry boss ma drugą fazę.
戦いになるといいけど。
Byłoby miło, gdyby nam oddali wszystkie nasze serwanty przed kolejnymi rajdami, co nie? Ta muzyka jest fajna, ale ja bym ją zmienił.
本気になってあげる。よーし、その気になった。好きし、ありがとう。たとえ遠く離れても、あなたが今も月の光を忘れぬように。おてんばで悪かったわね。せーの、ああもううるさい。裸がしも関係ないわ。もちろんもう失礼。運命アタック。お仕置きおしたり決めなさい。
Ile kurwa!
まるでお人形。
Ark na mikrofonie, w głowie się nie mieści. Jebać orty. Z wampirami się nie pieścić.
もちろんそのまま動かないね。緩やかに、涼やかに。
Ej, jeżeli go zabiję teraz, bo to jest jego ostatni charge. Ostatni jego pasek życia, nie ma więcej charge, bo nie ma więcej break barów, więc nie powinien mnie skasować.
物足りない。おかわり。
Ark gotowa na kolejną walkę. Perfekto. Arc Drive Finish. Complete Destruction. W sumie, wiecie co można by zrobić? Jeżeli naprawdę chcecie to tak trochę zcheezować, to możecie klasy, które wam nie odpowiadają, pominąć jakimś tam Gilderejem czy czymś i no, po prostu go burstować za każdym razem, jak będzie Berserker na przykład. W sumie, a co ja niby innego robię, co nie? Ortiz Falling Apart. Mój bitrate is falling apart. Przez to, ile tych rzeczy się dzieje na ekranie teraz, telefon mi się nieźle grzeje. Może przyniosę mu jakąś wodę z lodem i go wsadzę do tej wody z lodem. Yeah, nothing we did ever got a reaction from it, so I wasn't sure we were even hurting it, but... Yep, there's no mistake in this. We won! Oh, thank goodness, I don't think I could have lasted another Nie, co ty protak? To są myśli intruzywne. My mówimy, we did it! We actually beat it. Strong aura. A nie weak aura. Woohoo! Well done everyone! If this has been a race, I'd be cracking open a bottle of champagne on the podium right now. Ja tego niestety zrobić nie mogę, bo już nie mam, ale zawsze mogę otworzyć piwo. To prawie to samo. Zwłaszcza jak jest smakowe. Our greatest crisis is over. Now we can finally return to the Storm Order. Wait, we shouldn't get too carried away just yet. We haven't thanked the one who helped most. Marcisław, go outside and call Ereshkigal over here. She was originally summoned on the Storm Border after all. She deserves to come back with us and celebrate our victory. Phew, that's a relief. Honestly, it was pretty tough. Pretty touch? Honestly, it was pretty touch and go for a while, but we pulled it off. Good thing too, if I'd failed, I'd never have been able to face Nitocris after I read her the riot act the way I did. You should rest now, Ereshkigal. But before you close your eyes, I'm happy to take any message you want to pass on to Caldea. I will convey what you want to tell them, exactly how you want it told, right down to your facial expressions. That's okay, I still have the strength for that. I already disappeared without saying goodbye once. I'm not doing that again. Nie, dobra, nie muszę wpisywać ARK. Chciałem wpisać ARK na listę poległych. Jeszcze nie. The only question left is how Kukulkan will respond, but hey, compared to Ord, she should be no problem at all. But by this point, Caldea should be more than capable of talking things out with her and finding a compromise they can both. Wait, you know the music? Yes, Ereshkigal, that's why I asked you to give me the message you wish to pass on. That you did a fantastic job as the representative of the Sumerian gods here, you have nothing to be ashamed of. It's no exaggeration to say you synchronized with the entire underworld, no, that you became one with the underworld itself. If our opponent had only been the vanguard of another planet's forces bent on decimating our civilization, you would have been successful in fighting it off. But our opponent this time is a genuine planet eater. No being born on this planet could ever hope to defeat it. Marcisław got outside and called Ereshkigal over here. She was originally summoned on the storm border after all. She deserves to come back with us and celebrate our victory. Oh no, Ereshkigal! Yeah, what's going on? It feels like my brain is breaking. I can't see a thing. Marcisław, Kryalite, Da Vinci, Kadok. Let me know if you are alright, and if you can see, tell me what's going on now. Don't worry, sir, everyone inside the vehicle is safe, but you should get the shadow border out of here as soon as possible. At this distance, you have no chance of surviving. Please hurry, I won't last much longer either. What about Ereshkigal? As they say, a picture is worth 1,000 words. Check the monitor. Ooh. I can't believe it, the internal temperature is skyrocketing. It's using nuclear fusion to generate energy, which is also producing a ton of cosmic rays and supergravitational fields. It's currently at 10,000 degrees, but it looks like it could go up to 1,000,000. No, once the inflation begins, it will blow way past that. We are looking at real, honest-to-God's outer space thunderclouds, a galactic supercell. The hell? I'm sorry, but I can't even parse what you are telling us. Do you mean that thing on its back? Are you saying Ord can still move even while its body is falling apart? No, I'm afraid Ord's body is very much intact. We were only seeing what we wanted to see, not the truth. The fact is, every part we've been fighting up till now is the human equivalent of dead skin. The waste left behind on any active body. But Ord is a shooting star that fell here from the void of space, a true unidentified flying object. What I'm saying is that the giant saucer which appears to be on its back is Ord's actual body. Never mind that now, where's the Ereshkigal? She was vaporized after taking a direct attack from the supercell, which is why she left this flower for you, Marcisław. No, ten part to jest bardzo... It's over, we are back, it's over, we are so fucking back. It's over. I know it is only a single flower, but I hope you will accept it anyway. It is the final memento of the goddess who sacrificed her own dreams in hopes of finishing this fight here in the third underworld. As long as you have that flower, you will also have the underworld's protection. I also have a message for you. This is the real reason I've stuck around this long. She said to tell you, I'm sorry I couldn't keep fighting to the end, but hey, I was pretty awesome out there, right? She didn't so much as flinch in the face of that storm. Even as her spirit origin began to fall apart from burning as so much magical energy for heroic spirit summons, she still stood tall. Her last smile was as radiant and as beautiful as that red flower. I'm just sorry I was only able to record the audio for a moment. Yeah, she sure was awesome. Anyway, my woolly aura barrier is starting to dissolve. The real hell, I mean the real battle begins now. Good luck, you are going to need it. You shouldn't feel the effects of that storm too badly on the ground, but I still advise you to stay at least 2 kilometers away during your next attack. Also, I should warn you that as the summoner, your job will now be vastly more difficult than it has been. But hey, you are always up for a challenge, right? I knew there was a reason I liked you. Anyway, that's all I have to say. I'm afraid this is where I take my leave too. But I'm not worried. You made it all the way to the abyss, still shining with all the colors of the rainbow. The goddess of the underwater herself decided you were a hero worthy of risking her own life. I'm truly confident you will be paying the underworld more visits in the future. Those who rule the planet. Section 22nd. Those who rule the planet. Ort is on the move again. It's still headed for Mexico City. Damn it, the odds are already stacked against us. We won't stand a chance if it absorbs the sun too. We have to stop it from reaching Mexico City, no matter what. But then we can't do that, can we? I think our only choice here is to change our strategy and make a hasty exit. No, I'm not giving up. I'm going to keep attacking no matter what. Fuck it. We ball. That's the most intense stare I've ever given me. Come on, technical advisor, say something. True, we can't deny the impossible, which is why we are going to follow Dumuzid's advice and keep attacking. Marcisław, I want you to keep up the remote summons from here. Make sure to take a 5-minute break every half hour. Gordy, maintain a 2-kilometer distance from Ort at all times. Kadok, man the machine gun and shoot down any seeds that try to come after us. Ej, nie należy dawać Polakowi broni palnej. Wiecie, co on z nią zrobi? Będzie strzelał do Polaków. Masz, if you deploy at this distance you will never make it back, so no fighting Ort for a while. You stay here and keep the shadow border safe with Kadok. I agree. Even if we can't stop Ort from reaching Mexico City, we should keep hitting it as much as we can. Not just to keep acquiring combat data, but to increase our chances of victory in the battle to come, even if only a little. I swear I'm surrounded by idiots. Alright then, take your motion sickness pills now while you still can. If you thought my driving was wild before, you are really in for a shock now. TPU, the seatbelts won't fit you, so grab a rear in. Of course, I hope to stay with you for as long as I possibly can. Alright, let's do this. Mam mniej pasków życia, ale 200 hapsów więcej. Forina! No. To jest chyba moment, żeby wytoczyć ciężkie działa. Meltowym ładuj. Zapomniałem jej zmienić Spirit Origin. Oj, to jajo bardzo będzie śmierdzieć. Chwilę, jakie on buffy podkrada? Ofensywne tylko, okej. Czyli jak założę sobie unik, to go nie ukradnie. No. O chuj. O chuj. W sumie chyba drugi booster byłby mocniejszy. sumie jakbym użył samych face cardów, to więcej bym mu damage'u zadał. Widać jak często używam melt, co nie? A to jej wina, bo przez tyle lat mnie jej umykała. Czas na save'a. A, muszę ją dopisać.
拳はすでに温まった。
ボクシング時間だ。
暗い夜道でも安心。真の参加は目が光る。プレゼント。
A Protak już zaczyna zdychać też.
Soshi. いいそうしよう。捉えられない拳の前だ。クリスマスを制す左ダッシュで決める。ワンツー。そうしよう。いい組み立て。チッ右でクリスマスを制す左ダッシュで決める。
Oj, ty kosmiczna cholero, będziesz kurde bity.
ラッシュいいワンツー。皆が望むクリスマスのために左右右左左右思いを込めて打つべし打つべしウイニングアルカプトラ。捉えられないクリスマスを制す左ゴングを鳴らせ。
Szkoda, że te gwiazdki nie przyjdą do kolejnej tury. Ej, ten boss ma taką fajną mechanikę, że nie można się samemu zabić, co nie? Czyli jakby Arash użył swojego NP, to by nie zginął. Ej, Protagowi oczy padają. Patrzcie, jakie ma zdechłe oczy. Jak Ryogi Shiki. A, muszę napisać tego. Karna Saber dopisany. A storm is coming. A storm bent on reclaiming its heart, the sun, and destroying the world. Every surviving ocelot gathered in Mexico City. The tree of emptiness seeds ravaged those living in settlements scattered across the jungle. Mexico City was the last hope of those unable to fight. It was the last bastion of safety when all others fell. The warrior Ocelomei took up their firearms and went to war with the seeds flocking outside Mexico City. O, to skoro jesteśmy w Amerykach, to zrobili to, co Amerykanie tak lubią walić konia do tego, że to jest starożytne zło. Ciekawe, co zrobi przeciwko mojemu AK-47. Nuclear Fusion, go! Now the seeds are gone, the storm is approaching. Even an hour ago they could see the storm approaching from Mictlān's lowest strata with their own eyes. Następną Lancer fazę musimy zrobić jako Saito Hajime. They saw fierce gusts tearing trees from the ground, a rainbow light that tore animals apart from the inside out, and an enormous flying saucer nearly as big as the city itself. The Ocelomei understood that remaining in Mexico City meant death. They knew their only hope of survival was to evacuate at once and pray for the storm to pass. Even so, not one of them chose to flee. What are you idiots thinking? What do you expect to do with those weapons? Can't you see that monster? It's coming for the sun. Mexico City is finished. Just come with me, we will run away. Hell, you should be honored. Few may have the chance to serve as a priest's bodyguard. Huh? You are moving further into the city? Are you really so desperate for battle? Damn it all, I came all this way only to learn that the Ocelomei were even more useless than I could have imagined. Fools, listen to me, damn you. Fighting that thing will make no difference. Mictlān will never be yours. Tezcatlipoca and the Crypter were your last hope, and they are nowhere to be seen. Who are you even fighting for at this point? Did Iskali order you to do this? Are you trying to protect this city for your king? No, not for king. What? You can't speak my language? Finally learned. That's why I understand you now. We know fight for king. Fight for city, fight for Mictlān. We won't keep living in Mictlān. Won't be smarter, won't children laugh more. That way we fight, not for God, for our world. He's pogging. If destroy altar, sun go back there. You only just claimed control of the sun and you want to send it back to Chichen Itza? It's not that they don't understand Earth. In fact, they understand it perfectly. They know they are all going to die here. And they are still trying to protect the sun, even though it won't benefit them at all. What would a youngster like you know? You've barely been around for 300 cycles. Why are you even telling me this? As far as I'm concerned, you apes are. Me no, you bad dinos. You betray dinos to escape here. But no hate you always won't leave. Most dinos no see us, but to you we rivals. You only one. So hard must hurry. That's not going to do anything, you damn ape. You don't even know how it works. Get out of the way. The altars are just for decoration. Remember the stone you stole from Chichen Itza? The sun's drawn to that. Yes, that's it. Give it here. I will put it back where it came from. Good. Now me can go fight too. Me give you this. Exchange for carrying stone. Chosen by fate. What is this? An ape skull? Well, I guess it will make a decent snack. Me already lucky be chosen by fate. If you get chance, pass on to next hero. Wait, damn it, aren't you even going to say goodbye? What's your name? Even you apes have names, right? Have name. Kwachtemok, given by king, not god. Name sound heroic, given by great father. You want to go off to die? Be my guest. You may be an idiot, but I'm not about to mock your free spirit. You and I are the same in that regard. I'm about to return something I helped steal in the first place. I doubt anyone else has ever done anything so idiotic in the entire history of Mictlān. This is so infuriating. I don't think I ever realized it before, but in some ways I'm every bit as reckless as you. And so the priest flew for Chichen Itza, cursing the young Oceotl all the while. Neither knew that Kwachtemok, which means descending eagle, was the name of the last Aztec king in proper human history. A valiant young ruler who assumed the throne in Spain-occupied Tenochtitlan after Moctezuma II died. Muszę jedną rzecz zobaczyć. Ale nieważne. He fought back against the invaders to the last with only a few hundred of his subjects by his side. Okay, Marcisław, that's 30 minutes. Unless you want to die of hypoxia, take a break to catch your breath. 6 kilometers to go until Ort reaches Mexico City. He's going to bridge the walls in about 5 minutes. The Ocelomei are doing their best to drive it back, but with their weaponry, them I know it wouldn't be enough. How much stronger is that thing going to get once it takes back its heart? Huh? Speaking of its heart, the sun, I think it's moving? Really? You're right, it is. Is that tiny heat source the solar sojourn? It's moving towards Chichen Itza. Those biowaves belong to Vukup. It seems he's carrying it back there. Wait, really? I don't know what caused this change of heart, but we are saved. If the sun goes back to Chichen Itza, then we can defend it with the storm border. The problem is, Orti is gaining on him. He's not going to make it. It's only a matter of time until the superstar swallows the solar sojourn wall. If Vukup really is carrying it, that will be the end. The sun will never make it all the way back to Chichen Itza. Pterosaurs are lightning fast, but I think carrying the solar sojourn is slowing it down. Ort is moving faster than Vukup can fly. In another minute he will be caught up in the storm. Are there truly no gods willing to help here in Mictlān? Ort is about to reach Mexico City's perimeter. The Ocelome's defenders have retreated to the city center. They are putting up a valiant fight, but of course they are gonna fight. They are not gonna give up. It doesn't matter what age you are from, wanting to protect your home from invaders, whatever they are, is the most human impulse in the world. Huh? Hang on. What's going on with these heat sources in the city? Is it just me, or are they unusually hot? I'm detecting a huge amount of magical energy all throughout Mexico City. It's a divine spirit class spirit origin signal. It's not like anyone will still be there who'd want to protect a home they have no attachment to. Well, that's fine for me. The middle of a deserted city should be the perfect place to disappear after watching Mictlān's final moments. No way. I couldn't believe the report of my senses. Ocelome were flocking toward everywhere I looked. Their cheers were so loud it felt like they were going to shatter my eardrums. Not one of them flew. They all banded together and armed themselves to hold the invader off as best they could. I want to stay in this place as long as I can. I want to live in this beautiful city forever. They were downright jubilant to fight for their home. But that doesn't mean they weren't afraid. They were all prepared to die in this battle. There's no way we will make it home alive. This place will be our grave, but even so we are going to fight. Even if no one is left, the time we spent here and the joy we experienced here is still worth fighting for. This isn't a fight between two groups of living beings, it's a fight to protect what they love from a literal flying disaster. This will be their last battle, a battle to protect the home they valued as much as their own lives. Moving spirit origin into twin temples, transforming city waterways into magical circuits, injecting spirit core into ignition constellation Marcisław. What in the world are they thinking? Do they think dying in battle will get them into heaven? Yeah, they probably do. Beliefs like that were common in the Aztec world. Anyone could be worthy as long as they died fighting. Might very much made right, no matter who that might belonged to. But that only applied when warriors were fighting over other warriors. Those who died in accidents or from illness were sent to a different underworld. Only Tezcatlipoca's paradise would welcome those who died in disasters of a natural cause. And Tezcatlipoca isn't here anymore. Now that he's dead, there's no god left to save them. I guess that means it's up to me then. I can't believe it. Did you think I was so earnest? some earnest to afford joyless stick in the mud build not teacher's pet? Don't make me laugh, I just want to avoid hassle as much as I can. I'd rather avoid anything strenuous if I can help it. I hate doing anything that doesn't benefit me, and yet I definitely can't fight anymore, just turning my head hurts. All the same. Dual god combination system Ometeotl authorized. Activating heart of the city. Get the hell out of my city, you goddamn invader! Is that Tenochtitlan's noble phantasm? It's even bigger than when she fought us. For that matter, no way. The entire city is her noble phantasm? The Detroit finally became human. This will buy Vukup the time he needs to escape. Oh, she looks just like a bucket-wheel excavator. The largest and most awe-inspiring piece of heavy machinery in all of human history. Is that a fucking Nier reference? Go, bucket-wheel excavator, go! You said it, Marcisław. There's no other digging machine quite like a monstrous 200-meter bucket-wheel excavator. I don't think Tenochtitlan looks anything like one, and I bet she'd be real pissed off if she heard you guys call her that, but I don't know what you mean. To jest Nier reference for the sake of it. But now's not the time to be geeking out over heavy machinery. Gordy, make for Chichen Itza. While Tenochtitlan buys us time, we are going to follow the sun. This time we will throw everything we've got at Ort in the second underworld. It didn't take long for me to run out of steam. I really only managed to put up a decent fight at the start. Unable to stop my gears from spinning, the pillars that made up my arms crumbled back into stone. The Ometeotl is me. What wants the city also wants me. It hurts. Tears of pain sting my eyes as I scream. Furious regret that I didn't stop sooner slams into me like a ton of bricks. The moment my soul weakens, the city will be reduced to rubble. How pathetic. I couldn't even last a minute. What was the point of my making a stand? I'm such an idiot. All I got for my efforts were pain and a sense of powerlessness. I can't protect anything. I couldn't in ages gone by, and I couldn't hear in this Rose Belt either. This has been nothing more than an agonizing remainder of that failure, but just as I was about to collapse, tears spilled down my cheeks as I began openly sobbing. Furious, mystified joy that they never fled crashed over me like a wave. They are protecting me, the city that was never defended. Me, the city that never truly fought to protect itself. Me, the city once occupied by foreign invaders, then buried beneath the earth for not suiting their cultural tastes. No, I'm not buried yet. Not as long as there are still people here who want to live. Maybe I can't stop you, maybe the best I can do is slow you down for 2 minutes, not just one, but that doesn't mean I will give up. I rebelled my arms again and again as many times as it takes to protect their son, their dreams. My name is Tenochtitlan. I am the magnificent floating city worshipped by the greatest warriors. I am the heart of the Aztec world, and I will keep coming back no matter how many times I die. Right, of course. I should have realized that could happen. Ort is gone now. It changed course and kept going without so much as a second thought. To it we must have been nothing more than pebbles along the road, the bastard. But I guess it's okay. That means, well, the sky is clearing up. I can hear voices beautifully celebrating their victory. Half the city is destroyed, there are only a few Romae left. Soon all of Mictlān will be gone too. Even so, I'm glad I did this. I'm glad I could protect your word. I may have fought reluctantly right to the end, but it was all worth it to see this. Goodbye, my city. Goodbye, my people. Goodbye, nosy Nitocris. As you can see, I have no more hate, no more regrets in my heart. This is as far as my dream for this city goes. With this, Hummingbird falls back down to the Lake of the Moon. Hej. Fujimaru śpi i taki jest też plan dla nas. Lista naszych zmarłych wygląda w tym momencie w ten sposób. Zapamiętajcie te imiona, to są imiona prawdziwych bohaterów. Jeszcze tylko 6 pasków życia mu zostało. To niedużo, dopiero co rozjebaliśmy 9. Albo raczej 10. I jesteśmy w stanie zrobić drugie tyle. Więc widzimy się jutro na ostatecznej konfrontacji. A tymczasem chwała bohaterom, a imiona ich Sitonai, Passion Lip, Protoku, Fujinon, Red Hair, Kukulkan, Lishuen Lancer, Wuzetien Caster, Supa Bunyan, Sabergirls, Okita Alter, Fujimura Taiga, Squirtoria, Ozymandiasz, Schwanzen Sanzang, Meltrilis, Karna Saber,